Before this video begins, take a moment, breathe, because what you are about to hear is not just a voice. It is a story of pain, hope, and a sound so deep that it feels like it comes from another time. Stories like this remind us why music exists, why dreams refuse to die, and why sometimes the most powerful voices come from the most forgotten places. In a small and crowded corner of the Philippines, where life is loud but opportunities are silent, there lived a young man that almost no one noticed. His clothes were old, his shoes were worn out, and his future seemed uncertain. Every morning he woke up not knowing if the day would bring food, work, or disappointment. But there was one thing he always carried with him, something invisible yet powerful: his voice. People passed him every day without stopping. To them, he was just another poor guy trying to survive. No one imagined that inside his chest lived a sound deeper than thunder, a voice that could shake souls, a voice that many would later compare to Elvis Presley himself. At night, when the streets became quiet and the city lights flickered, he would sit alone, sometimes on a broken chair, sometimes on the cold ground. He didn't have a microphone. He didn't have an audience. But he sang anyway. Not for fame, not for money. He sang because singing was the only place where pain didn't hurt as much. His voice was not just deep. It was haunting. When he sang, it felt like the past and present met in one breath. The kind of voice that makes you stop whatever you are doing. The kind of voice that doesn't ask for attention, but demands it. One evening, a small group of people heard him singing from a distance. At first, they thought it was a recording. No human voice could sound that deep, that rich, that powerful. But as they walked closer, they saw him, a poor Filipino guy standing under a weak streetlight, singing like a legend reborn. Phones came out. Someone pressed record. And just like that, a moment meant only for the night became something much bigger. When the video was uploaded online, nobody expected what would happen next. Views started slowly, then faster, then exploded. People commented the same thing again and again. Is this real? That voice is unreal. Sounds deeper than Elvis. How is this possible? Music experts reacted. Vocal coaches were shocked. They said voices like this are extremely rare. A natural baritone so deep, so controlled, so emotional, is something singers spend a lifetime trying to achieve. And yet here he was. No training, no stage, no spotlight. But what truly broke people's hearts was not just his voice. It was his story. He grew up with nothing. Music was never a career option. It was a survival tool. While other kids dreamed of becoming stars, he dreamed of having enough food to eat. While others practiced in studios, he practiced in silence. When asked why he sings, his answer was simple: because when I sing, I feel like I exist. Those words hit harder than any note he ever sang. Soon, opportunities started knocking. Small at first. Invitations to perform. Messages from producers. Offers he never imagined would come to someone like him. But even when the world finally noticed, he remained humble. He still spoke softly. He still thanked everyone. He still sang like his life depended on it. And when he performed on a real stage for the first time, lights shining, people cheering, something magical happened. His voice filled the room. Not just deep, but warm. Not just powerful, but honest. People closed their eyes. Some cried. Some smiled. Everyone felt something. They said it again. That voice goes deeper than Elvis Presley. But what they really meant was this: his voice carries pain, history, and truth. It carries the weight of someone who has struggled, survived, and still chosen to sing. This is not just a must-hear voice. This is a reminder that talent can be born anywhere. A reminder that dreams don't care about poverty. A reminder that sometimes the world's greatest voices are hidden in the shadows, waiting for someone to listen. So if you are watching this and feeling invisible, remember him. If you feel like no one sees your talent, remember his story. Because one voice, one moment, one chance can change everything. And somewhere tonight, under another quiet streetlight, someone else is singing, waiting to be heard, up,